Hello, my friend, and welcome to Wisdom Trek. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 5-day-per-week wisdom and legacy building podcast. This is day 478 of our trek, and today is Philosophy Friday. Every Friday, we'll ponder some of the basic truths and mysteries of life and how they can impact us in creating our living legacy. Currently, each Friday, we are on a multi-week trek as we explore the teachings of some of my virtual mentors, such as Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, and Earl Nightingale. The core of the current trek is based primarily on Jim Rohn's book called The 5 Major Pieces of the Life Puzzle. I have learned a considerable amount from reading and rereading this book in my own trek of life, and I trust that you'll benefit from it also. Keeping in continuity with the Wisdom Trek, though, I am adapting it to the 5 Trails on Life Trek. We are broadcasting from our studio at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. During this month of Thanksgiving, take time each day to reflect on what you are thankful for. Paula and I are thankful for the transition of consolidating our Charlotte home to Marietta, and it's gone relatively smooth. On the day that this trek is released, Paula and I will be heading back to Charlotte to invest the weekend with our family there. On Monday, we will be attending the closing of our home in Charlotte. Our home was put under contract 2 days after it was listed. We are thankful that it sold so quickly and that a portion of this season of life will be finalized. It was a great season, but every season passes on. Our trekking between the 2 locations will certainly be less frequent, although we do plan to visit our family there quite often. Today on our trek, we will continue on the Attitude Trail. Last Friday, we explored how our past affects our attitude, and today we will focus on how the present situation and our future will impact our attitude and our life. If you've missed any of the past few Philosophy Friday treks, it would be good to go back and review them so that you'll get caught up on our progress so far. We do have a lot of ground to cover today, so let's break camp and continue on our trail of our extended trek as we cover the 5 Trails on Life's Trek, Attitude Part 2. As a reminder, our overall extended trek will cover these 5 trails: philosophy, attitude, activity, results, and lifestyle. The primary and first trail that we explored was the Philosophy Trail. Your personal philosophy is the filter through which all of your decisions and choices are made. This is a very crucial element that you must establish in your life. Now let's explore how your present situations affects your attitude trek. So let's focus now on the present. The current moment that you're in right now is where your better future begins. The past gave you a wealth of memories and experiences, and the present gives you a chance to use them wisely. The present brings you an opportunity to create an exciting future. The promise of a future demands that you pay the price in the present. The opportunity of the current moment must be embraced, or the rewards of the future will be withheld. Your goals and ambitions of the past are bringing you your present rewards. If your current rewards are small, then your past efforts were also small. And if today's effort is small, your future reward will be small as well. Today brings each of us 1,440 minutes, 86,400 ticks of the clock. Both the poor and the wealthy have the same 24 hours of opportunity. Time favors no one. Today merely says, here I am. What are you going to do with me? How well you use each day is largely a function of your attitude. With the right attitude, you can seize the day and make it a point of a new beginning. Today does not care about yesterday's failures or tomorrow's regrets. It merely offers the same precious gifts, another 24 hours, and hopes that you will use it wisely. The greatest opportunity today brings with it the opportunity to begin the process of change. Today, the present, is the moment where you can inaugurate a new voice coming into power. It can be a new change of mind, a new attitude adopted about who you are, what you want, and what you are going to do. Today can also be exactly like yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that. It's all a question about attitude. Next, let's look at the future. Your attitude about the future is also of great importance. In the classic book, Lessons of History, Will and Ariel Durant wrote, "To endure what is, we must remember what was, and dream of things as they will be one day." Your attitude about the future depends on your ability to see the future. You have inherently an ability to dream, design, and experience the future through the power of an imaginative inner eye. Whatever your mind has the capacity to imagine, it also has the ability to create. Just as the body instinctively knows how to perform the miracle of health by gradually healing itself, your mind instinctively knows how to perform the miracle of wealth through the gradual process of successful habits. The next area we want to look at is that all things must be finished before they can be started. Everything in the world around you was finished in the mind of its creator before it was started. The house or the apartment that you live in, the car that you drive, your clothing, your furnishings, All of these things began with an idea in somebody's mind. Each idea was then studied, refined, and perfected, either mentally or in writing, before the first nail was driven or the first piece of cloth was cut. Long before an idea was converted into physical reality, the mind had clearly envisioned the finished product. You have the capacity to design your own future through much of the same process. You begin with an idea about how your future will be. Over a period of time, you will refine and perfect your vision. Before long, every thought, decision, and activity are all working in harmony to bring into existence what you have mentally determined about your future. That is why having the right attitude, both about the past and the present circumstances, is so important. When you have a healthy attitude about the past and constructive feelings about yourself and your present opportunities, you subconsciously guide yourself toward the achievement of your dreams. However, when you are filled with regrets about the past and concerns about the present, then you will subconsciously lead yourself toward a future that is very much like your past that you just left behind. The thoughts and feelings that you allow yourself to have today are crucial, for they are contributing to your future. What that future holds will simply be a mirror image of your current philosophy and attitude about life. There are certain truths and principles about life that, if followed, will have a significant impact on how your life turns out. That is why our thoughts are so important. As Ephesians chapter 4, verses 21 through 23 tells us, since you have heard about Jesus and have learned the truth that comes from him, throw off the old sinful nature and the former way of life, which was corrupted by lust and deception. Instead, let the Spirit renew your thoughts and attitudes. We are deliberately taking our trek slowly on the 5 Trails of Life trek as we now hike on the Trail of Attitude. Putting aside your old thoughts and habits is not easy. The trek of life is not an easy hike to make. It requires not being held back by your past, by using what you've learned to change your present and your future. Next week on Philosophy Friday, we will continue on the Trail of Attitude and focus on designing a better future and the investment which that requires. I know that you'll find these insights interesting and profitable in living the rich and satisfying life each day. Our next trek, though, will be Motivation Monday, where we will explore the trails on how to get and stay motivated to bring value into your world. So encourage your family and friends to join us and then come along with us on Monday for another day of Wisdom Trek, Creating a Legacy. That will finish our trek for today. Just as you enjoy these daily doses of wisdom, we ask you to help us to grow Wisdom Trek by sharing it with your family and friends through email, Facebook, Twitter, or in person when you meet with them, and invite them to come along with us each day. If you'd like to listen to any of the past daily treks, they are available at wisdom-trek.com. And don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Trek so that each day's trek will be downloaded to you automatically. The journal for today's trek is available at wisdom-trek.com, and I thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend, as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, let to others generously, lead with integrity, and then leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you on Monday.